Hello, everybody at home. Welcome to your 45-ish, 50-ish minute workout, total body on the Microformer. You can see I have bars at the back. I've cleared my bars here at the front just so that I have space for some mega donkey kick and spider kicks that we're doing today. However, if you have bars at the front, you can still work with it. Don't worry. We're going to start with some core first. Make sure you have a mat available if you're working on hard floor. One black spring, knees on the carriage, hands on the back platform. You're going to drop your hips, drop your butt into a modified plank. It's a wheelbarrow. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it, guys. So hinge back from just the shoulders and then hinge forward. Just a wheelbarrow. Pull that belly button up and in. We're going to do 30 seconds here. 30 seconds in a saw on the elbows and knees. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds saw. 30 here. 30 saw. It's a lot of this patterning today, guys. Lots of intervals. Hope you're ready. Elbows come down, same thing in 3, 2, let's do it. Elbows down, same thing. Hinge back from just your shoulders. Hinge forward. Really pull your belly button up and into spine. And stop the shoulders all the way over the elbow. Good. Now in 5, we're going to come back up to the hands. Second set. We've got 3 sets, so we'll get you seated. In 3, 2, up to the hands. Same thing. Hinge back from just the shoulders. Hinge forward. Good. 15 seconds here, elbows down again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows down, same thing. Let's go. Hinge back. Hinge forward. You got one more set, guys, then we're going to get you seated. And then we're going to do another 3 sets of this, and then get you seated again. In 5, up to the hands, same thing. 4, 3, 2, hands up. Same thing. Hinge back. Hinge forward. Yes. Ten seconds, everybody. Elbows down. We're going to hit that saw one more time in this set. In 3, 2, elbows down, same thing, 30 seconds here. Up next, you're going to sit on your carriage. Toes are going to hook underneath of the back platform. We're going to go for a reverse giant super crunch. We're there in 8. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So you're going to sit where your knees were. Hook your toes underneath of that back platform kind of rail-ish area. And now hands can go wherever you'd like. Scoot your butt up as needed. Inhale, lean back, legs go straight. Exhale, sit up and crunch. Pull the knees in. Try to sit up with a straight back. Lean back with a straight back. Let the abs get shaky. We are not going to be here long, because we're going to go back into that whole thing again. This time we'll be at the back facing the front, okay? Giant wheel, giant saw, giant wheel, giant saw, giant wheel, giant saw. 30 seconds in each place, then we'll come back to some sort of super crunch. And then we're going to get into your right oblique. And then right leg. And then left oblique, left leg, arms. And a little bit of abs will be left at the end of your 15-minute workout. Good, so go really slow. I like to cross my hands over the chest, but if you prefer hands somewhere else, go for it. In 4, knees on the back platform, hands on the carriage, giant wheel. In 3, 2, flip it over. Knees on the back, hands on the carriage. Ready, 3, 2, different positioning, same spring pulling. Just those hands shift forward, just the hands shift back. You're straight on line from head to knees. Beautiful. You can move your hands up to make it harder. Move your hands back towards yourself to make it easier. Now in 5 seconds, elbows drop down. It's a saw. In 4, 3, 2, elbows and knees. Saw forward, saw back. Good. Tuck that tailbone under, no archy dippy low back. Amazing. 15 seconds, everybody. Hands come back up. Back to the wheel. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hands up. Second set. Make sure there's a micro bend in your elbows, guys. No locked out joints here. 10 seconds. Elbows drop. In 4, 3, 2, elbows down. Saw. Let's do it. Just as elbows shift forward, just as elbows shift back. I hope your abs are getting as lit up as mine. Woo. We got one more set. Then we're going to sit where our knees are. Toes are going to be in the rails of the carriage. We're going to go giant super crunch. You see the pattern. In 3, 2, hands up. Let's go. 30 seconds. Good news about this is that we've been on the knees the whole time, right? But it's still challenging for that core. You don't always have to be in planks to challenge the core. 10 seconds, everybody. Elbows come back down. One more time, that's off. In 3, 2, elbows down, saw out, saw in. Yes. So that super crunch is gonna look a little different. You're gonna sit where your knees are. Heels are gonna be in the eyelets. If you've got straps, use your straps. Otherwise, the little rails. We're going giant super crunch. We're there in 4. Just there for a minute. 3, 2, let's do it. So sit where your knees were. Heels in the eyelet somewhere, right? Wherever they feel best. Scoot your butt out and forward. Now inhale, lean back like the legs go almost straight. Exhale, sit up, but not all the way. Good. You can cross your hands over your chest. You can put your hands out. Maybe I'll do hands out this time. Just go slow. Go for a straight back as you lean back until your max point. Hold it for a second. Let it get shaky. And then slowly sit it up and crunch it. Good. Now in 30 seconds, we're going to flip it over like a pancake. Your mat is going to go to the right side of your back platform on the ground where my mat is. We're going to go for a crooked bear. A reverse giant crooked bear. So we're going to be working the right oblique. Good. We're there in 5. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. So mats are to the right side of your back platform. Your hands are going to be on your mat. Feet are going to be on your carriage. So you're in a crooked line. Now from here, bend your knees in towards your left elbow. Kick the legs out. So you're crooked, right? If you were flying over yourself right now, you'd be a crooked line. Now there's no real need to point your knees to the left at all because you're already crooked, right? And we're only going to be here for another 30 seconds. And then we're going to be in a crooked wheel. So your knees will replace the toes. Hands will stay where they're at. You might want to move your mat down a little bit for that crooked wheel. Give me 10 more seconds. Yes, right oblique. Square those shoulders. In 4, 3, 2. Move your mat down just a little bit. Now, put your knees on the carriage. Hands on the mat. Again, you are not pointing your knees anywhere. Okay, my knees are pointing straight ahead, but I'm crooked. So hinge back, hinge forward. You're naturally going to feel this in your right waist because of your crooked line. Feeling the tension as you bring yourself forward. Yes. Again, square the shoulders to the back. This is not a twisted wheel, it's a crooked wheel. So hands to the right, knees to the center. Amazing. Now in 20 seconds, we're gonna do those same 2 things, but we're gonna be at the back facing the front. So feet are gonna be on the floor, hands are gonna be on the carriage. Giant crooked bear. We're there in 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, guys. So you're gonna put your feet where your knees just were. Hands are gonna be on the carriage. So now your crooked line facing the front at the back. Ready, 3, 2. I'm gonna move my mat because it's slippery. And go. So if we're looking at the front, your knees are to the left. Or your feet are to the left, right? Hands on the carriage. Crooked bear, giant style. Feet to the left, hands on the carriage, your crooked line. No need to point your knees anywhere. So keep your mat where it is. I was just slipping and sliding on it. Good. We only have 20 seconds in these crooked bears, and then we're gonna go for that giant crooked wheel next. So your knees are gonna go where your toes are. Hands stay on the carriage. Good news is that after this, we're going into that right leg. In 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, guys. So knees down, hands are gonna be on your carriage. Knees to the left, hands are on carriage. Ready, go. And when I say knees are to the left, they aren't pointing to the left, they're just to the left of the machine, right? Just the hand shift forward, and then you pull the hands in, really feeling your right waist because of your crooked body position. Yeah, so my hands are kind of over to the right as compared to my legs, right? Feel the weight of the springs as you pull the carriage in. Now in 20 seconds, you can stay on one block or you can go 0 springs advanced. We're gonna go right side of your machine at the front. Floor lunge, carriage kick combo. So we're gonna do a light lunge, heavy pusher, back to a light lunge, heavy pusher for your legs today. So we're going light, heavy, light, heavy. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 block or 0 springs harder. Right foot to the right side of your front platform on the ground. Left foot is gonna be back on the carriage. Ready? 3, 2, floor lunge, carriage kick, let's go. All the way down into your floor lunge first. Bend your left knee in. Take your left leg out. And then slowly stand it up, but try not to lock the right knee out. That is your move, guys. We got a light lunge, a heavy pusher, back to a light lunge, and then a heavy pusher for your leg set today. Getting lunges, getting heavy push, so a nice balanced leg set. Feel free to have a pull if you need it for balance. Don't forget to add that carriage kick in at the bottom. And try not to lock your right knee out at the top. Catch your breath from all of that core and right oblique work we did. Yes, let's go 30 seconds, guys, and you're just gonna do the carriage kick. In 10, we hold it down, just the carriage kicks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at the bottom. Now just the carriage kicks. Just isolate those carriage kicks. Right knee stays frozen over the ankle. Just the left knee bends in. Just the left leg kicks out. Awesome. Now in 10 seconds, left leg goes straight. We're just going to do the floor lunge. All the way down, all the way up, just the floor lunge. In 4, 3, 2, left leg goes straight. Now just the floor lunge, all the way up, and try not to lock the right knee out, all the way down. Inch towards that upper body, just that floor lunge, everybody. Now, in 15 seconds, you're gonna wanna have your mat to the left side of your front platform, right where my hand is pointing. We're gonna be facing out. Right foot on the corner edge of the carriage for a spider kick. Left knee could be on the platform if you want. If you have bars, you can thread that left leg through the bars, right? 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. In 3, 2, let's do it. So now it's your heavy pusher. 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. You could have your left knee on the platform or a mat. I prefer a mat. You do you. Facing out. Right foot goes against the edge of the carriage. Heel is against the edge. 1 hand on platform, 1 hand on floor. Ready, guys? 3, 2, and start kicking. Kick and push that right leg out slow. Bend your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Now you can scoot over to the left to make this a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm on 1 red, 2 black. And it feels a little heavy, so I'm just gonna scoot over to the left instead of changing my spring, right? Nice long spine, really stick your butt out. 1 hand on the platform, 1 hand on the ground. Adjust your body as needed. You can see my foot is at the edge of that carriage. My right knee is coming in towards my shoulder. Yes. Now in 10 seconds, we're gonna hold the right leg out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Really drive through that right foot, right heel. Hold. In 4, we're gonna go little pulses. In 3, 2, pulse that right leg. In 2 inches, out 2. In 2 inches, out 2. So good. 10 seconds, you're gonna go back to full range with that spider kick. In 5, 4, 3, 2, it's all the way in slow. Stretch that spine nice and long all the way up. We're gonna do 1 more hold, 1 more pulse, guys. Then we're gonna go back to 0 springs, which will be harder. 1 black easier. We're gonna go back to that light spring load for a curtsy floor lunge carriage kick combo. A lot of patterns today. In 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Feel the tension in the back of that right leg. Really stick your butt out. In 4, we're gonna pulse it. In 3, 2, pulse it in 2 inches, out 2. In 2 inches, out 2. Awesome, guys. So 1 black easier, 0 springs harder. Right foot is gonna be over where your left knee is right now. Left foot crosses back behind you on the carriage. Curtsy floor lunge, carriage kick combo. In 3, 2, let's do it. Back to light spring, right? Like I said, light, heavy, light, heavy. That's our order of business. Right foot to the left foot crosses back behind you in the carriage to the right. Ready, go. Hit that curtsy. Bend your left knee into your right knee pit. Kick your left leg out, and then slowly come on up. Good, my right toes on the ground are pointing straight ahead. You pull that left hip forward, right hip back. You can take the left foot as far over to the right as you want on that carriage, okay? But you really want to ground down through that whole right foot. Should feel like you're kind of squeezing something in your upper inner thighs. You can see my left knee kissing my right knee pit. Good. We've got another 40 seconds here, then we're just gonna do the carriage kicks and then just the floor lunge. And then we're gonna go back to heavy springs and go for a mega donkey kick. We'll do some standing outer thighs, and then we'll go into the whole left side of your body. In 10, meet me at the bottom, just the carriage kicks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Now just the carriage kick it in, carriage kick it out. Good, so just those curtsy carriage kicks. Yes, square those hips to the front even though you're crisscross applesauce. Down 15 seconds, left leg goes straight. Just the curtsy floor lunge, no carriage kick. In 8. In 4, 3, 2, it's all the way down. All the way up, let it get shaky. Yes. 20 seconds, you'll stay on this side of the machine. Left knee on your mat on the left side of your machine. Right heel goes in the eyelet on the diagonal, closest to your springs. Back to heavy springs, 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black for a mega donkey kick. We're there in 4, 3, 2, let's do it, guys. So 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. Left knee's gonna be on your mat. Right heel goes in that eyelet on the diagonal. Knee and toes turn out. Ready? 3, 2, 1 hand on platform, 1 hand on the ground. Kick that right heel down, bend it in and out to the side. Now, if you're on 1 red, 2 black, you might need to scoot up a little bit so that you're feeling like you're not kicking it with your other leg, even though that doesn't really make sense, but you'll know what I mean, right? Make it lighter if you need to. And I don't care, if you're in like a little bit of a butt heel moment like this, that's fine. I just want the right leg to be getting the most work. Hold on to the platform with the right hand, the ground with the left hand. Slowly resist that turned out right knee as you pull it in. Now in 10 seconds, we're gonna kick that right leg down. We're gonna hold it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, get ready for some pulses. In 4, 3, 2, now pulse it in 2 inches, down 2. In 2, down 2. Good, everybody. 10 seconds with these pulses. You'll go back to full range, mega donkey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, kick it all the way down. Bend it in. Again, scoot up easier, scoot down harder. 1 more hold, 1 more pulse, guys. Then we're gonna do a standing outer thigh step. Feel free to adjust your springs a little bit if you need more, if you need less. 1 red up to 1 red, 2 black. Same range that you're in now, but feel free to adjust. We're gonna kick that right leg down in 4, 3, 2, kick it down, hold it down, really drive down through that right heel. Get ready for your final pulse on this right leg in 4, 3, 2, in 2 inches, down 2, up 2, down 2. Amazing. I'm gonna be facing you guys next for some standing outer thighs. Right foot on the platform, left foot in the center of the carriage. Standing outer thighs in 4, 3, 2, awesome. I'm gonna drop a black spring because I like to go a little lighter for my outer thighs, just because I'm not as strong there. Right foot on the platform, left foot in the center of the carriage. Now, both legs are straightish, micro bend in the knees. You're gonna kick the carriage out with both legs. Bend over with the chest, and then stand up with the chest as you bring the carriage in. Ready? Go. So bend over as you kick the carriage out, just like me right here. And then slowly resist the carriage in as you come up with the upper body. Good. If the grip on your socks is too crazy, you can kind of go half sock like me, right? But it's standing outer thigh, not inner thigh. Both legs are working here. Good, you're pushing out with both legs, bend over from the waist, like me right here, and then with a flat back, resist that carriage in. Micro bend those knees the whole time. This is double-sided, but we are gonna do this on the other side too, right? If the bending over as you kick the carriage out is too much, just stay standing, it's okay. Now in 25 seconds, you're gonna take your mats over to the left side of your back platform. One black spring. We've got that reverse giant crooked bear for 45. Crooked wheel for a minute, and we'll do all of that on the giant positioning. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome work, everybody. One black spring. Take your hands, take your mat over the left side of your back platform. Place your feet in the center of the carriage. 45 seconds. Ready? 3, 2. Let's do it. Your crooked line. It's going to look like your knees are pointing to the right, but they're pointing straight ahead. I hope that makes sense at home. Hands are to the left. Feet are slightly to the right on that carriage, right? So you're already crooked. 15 seconds down. Good. Now you're 20 down, 25 to go. You're going to move your mat down. Hands stay on the mat. Knees are going to replace the toes. Break crooked wheel. Good, everybody. We're there in 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Just scoot your mat down a little bit, and then put your knees where your toes were. Drop the hips, drop the butt. Ready, hit it. Hinge back from just the shoulders. You're in that crooked wheel. Hinge forward. Yeah, my knees are not pointing to you guys at home. They're pointing straight ahead. I'm just crooked because my hands are over on the floor. Feel that left waist as you pull yourself back forward. Now in 30 seconds, your feet are going to be where your hands are. Hands are going to be where your knees are. Crooked wheel on the giant position. We're there in 20. Giant crooked bear. Feet where your hands are, hands where your knees are. In 4, 3, 2, awesome work. You're gonna put your feet where your hands just were. I'm gonna move my mat because it gets a little slippy. Now, crooked line, bend the knees in. Take the legs out here, let's go, 45 seconds. Giant crooked bear. Looks like my knees are pointing to the right, but they aren't, right? It's just that I'm crooked. You got it. Feel that left waist. 30 seconds, knees drop down, hands stay where they're at. Giant crooked wheel. You got 15. Nice, everybody, in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, awesome. So knees go where your feet were. Hands on the carriage, ready, 3, 2, and drop the hips, drop the butt. Giant crooked wheel. Hands shift forward. hand shift back. Just make sure your carriage isn't hitting the front platform, right? Yes. Gets close, but not quite. This one's tough, so square those shoulders to that front facing direction. Knees are pointing straight ahead. You're just crooked. Amazing, everybody. Let's go 30 seconds. Then we're getting into your left leg. Left foot to the left side of your front platform, right foot to the carriage. It's a floor lunge, carriage kick combo. One black or 0 springs advanced. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, everybody. Woo! Obliques are always so hard. 0 springs harder. 1 black, easier. Left foot to the left, right foot on the carriage wherever. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. All the way down. Bend your right knee in. Kick your right leg out. And then slowly come on up. Don't forget the carriage kick, right? That's part of it. Down into that floor lunge. Bend your right knee in. Kick your right leg out. Slowly come on up. Yes, there is such thing as being too far forward. So if you saw what I just did, I kind of skewed it back a bit. No wrong place to put your right foot on the carriage, but if it's too far over to the right, it's going to feel funny, right? Just go as slow as you can. 30 seconds, we're just going to do the carriage kick. Nice. In 15, just the carriage kicks. In 10, good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it at the bottom. Just the carriage kicks. Bend your right knee in. Kick your right leg out and keep that front left knee frozen. Yes, the hip is higher than the knee always. We're not sinking into the hips in those holds. No, no, no. That's all joints. We want to hit the muscle, right? 5 seconds, right leg goes straight. Just the floor lunge. In 4, 3, 2. Right leg goes straight. All the way down, just the floor lunge. All the way up. Good. So we're going light, heavy, right? So spider kicks are next. Mat to the right if you're using your mat, or you can always put your right knee on the platform. 1 red, up to 1 red, 2 black. I'm going to be facing you guys. Ready? 5. In 4, 3, 2. Spider kick. Hit it. 1 red, up to 1 red, 2 black. Whatever you do on the other side, right? And then you can really adjust your resistance by scooting your right knee over to the right to make it easier, or over to the left to make it harder. Left foot on the edge of the carriage. 1 hand on the platform, 1 hand on the ground. Ready? 3, 2, nice long spine. So you're kind of sticking your butt out. You can see my left foot really well here, right? My foot is on the edge. If you're working with shoes, that might feel good too. My left knee is kind of coming up and in towards my shoulder like a spider. And you can see my right knee is behind the platform. Again, if it's too heavy, scoot your right knee over to the right. Too light, scoot your right knee over to the left. 1 hand's got to be on the platform though, 1 hand's got to be on the ground. Good work. Now in 15 seconds, you're gonna hold it out. In 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out, nice long spine. Good, relax the face and the jaw as much as you can. And now right here, go for those pulses. In 2 inches, out 2. In 2, out 2. 10 seconds, you're gonna go back to full range of motion with your spider kick. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend that left knee in. And then kick it out. Yes, you can really see my left leg pretty well. So I'm not locking my left knee out. No, no, no. There's always a little bend in that left knee. One more hold, one more pulse, then we go back to light springs for that curtsy floor lunge carriage kick combo. And then we'll go back to heavy for the mega donkey, standing on our thighs, some arms, some abs. You guys are done. In 3, 2, kick it out. Nice long spine. Good, get ready for those pulses. In 3, 2, in 2 inches, out 2. In 2, out 2. Good, everybody. 10 seconds, it's 1 block, easier, 0 springs harder. Left foot goes over where your right knee is. Right foot crosses back behind you. Curtsy floor lunge in 3, 2. Let's do it. Remember, you're carriage kicking with that floor lunge today. It's the combo. Left foot over to the right side of your front platform. Right foot crosses back behind as far as you want to go. Ready? 3, 2. Let's go. Left toes point straight ahead to 12 o'clock. Bend the right knee into the left knee pit. Adjust your back foot as needed. Kick it out. And then slowly stand it up. Any little adjustments you need to make with the feet are probably correct here. Just pull your right hip forward, left hip back. Ground down through that full left foot. Even though you're in a little crisscross applesauce. Getting into the upper side glute and the inner thigh. Left knee is still tracking over that middle toe as you bend in to that curtsy floor. Now in 45 seconds, we're just gonna do the curtsy carriage kicks. So just that right knee is gonna bend into your left knee pit. In 20, really hinge the upper body weight forward. Awesome, you guys got 10. Just the carriage kicks in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Now bend your right knee into the left knee pit. Square those hips. Kick the right leg out. Yeah. Now in 20 seconds, right leg goes straight. Just the curtsy floor lunge. In 10. All the way down, all the way up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. It's all the way down, everybody. All the way up. Nice. 20 seconds. You're going to keep your mat on this side. Back to heavy springs. Mega donkey. 1 red, up to 1 red, 2 black. We're there in 10. Mega donkey kick on that left side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. 1 red, guys, up to 1 red, 2 black. Right knee goes on your mat. Left heel goes in this corner edge eyelet. Heel down, toes stick out. 1 hand on the platform, 1 hand on the ground. Ready? 3, 2. Scoot up easier, scoot down harder. Let's go. So I scoot up a little bit because I'm on 1 red, 2 black, right? It's a lot. Experiment with your springs. Maybe 1 red feels better for you, and you scoot down a lot, and it's right where you need to be with your resistance. Let's go 30 seconds. You got your first hold, first pulse. You can see my left knee is turned out. Getting that side butt a little bit more with that mega donkey. Now in 4, you're gonna kick it down. In 3, 2, kick it down to about 90%. Good. Now in 5, you're gonna pulse it. 4, 3, 2, it's up 2, down 2. Find that challenge point and work it right down. In 5, you go back to full range. 4, 3, 2, back to full range, all the way in, and then kick it down. You guys have another hold, another pulse, then we finish this left leg, okay? And then you're going standing outer thighs, which is both legs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, nice. Get ready for those pulses. In 3, 2, it's down 2, up 2. Keep pulsing right to the finish. Let's go. 20 seconds. 1 red, up to 1 red, 2 blacks. So right where you're at, but adjust if needed. Standing outer thighs. Left foot on the platform, right foot in the center of the carriage. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So I like to go a little bit lighter than what I'm at right now. I'm on 1 red, 1 black. You do you. Left foot on the platform, right foot in the center of the carriage. Remember, it's both legs. 3, 2, micro bend in the knees, push out with both legs, bend over, back is flat. And then slowly resist as you stand it up. That's the work, is the way up. Push it out with both legs. Take some weight over the balls of your feet as well. Awesome. You guys have 60 seconds. We're going to go into some one-arm exercises. Starting with a one-arm reverse tailbone angel, sort of like what we do on the mega when we sit. It's going to kind of be like that, but in a kneeling position. Two black springs. Keep your mat where it is now. I'm going to be knees on the mat, turning around to face you. We'll be working that left arm. Two black springs. We're there in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, everybody. So knees on the mat. Two black springs. Right hand is on the ground. You're in a tabletop. Left hand is on the corner edge of that eyelet. Now you're going to need to adjust. You're just going to open that arm, close that arm. That's all that's happening. Scoot over to the left to make it harder. Scoot to the right easier. Ready? 3, 2. There's a slight bend in the left arm at all times. Open a little, close a little. This is all that's happening. I know, it's so small, right? Good. It's hard though. We're working the back of the shoulder. My right hand is on the ground. My left hand is holding the edge of the carriage. You're just opening that left arm a little and then kind of bringing that left hand back in line with the center of your chest. Working the back of the shoulder. It's like you're doing a reverse fly, sort of. The smaller you make it, the better. It's like you're trying to pull the carriage over the number 2. You can really see how small this is. Open a little, close a little. Just keep that rounded shape of the left arm. We're gonna hold it out in 3, 2, hold it out. Nice long spine. hold it. In 4, back to full range. In 3, 2, back to full range. Good. Now, if you don't have bars at the back, don't worry about it. You'll just put your left hand on your back platform with your palm down or up to you. We're gonna do a one-arm pull-up. But if you've got a bar, you're gonna use that bar, but you're gonna face the same direction you are now, so it's a side lat pull. In 3, 2, let's do it. So you're gonna put your knees on the carriage. I'm gonna be facing you still, and my left hand is gonna be on my bar right here. So you're facing the side, okay? It's like a side lat pull in, like so. Working that bicep, my left elbow is kind of going wide and behind me. Again, if you don't have the bars, put your left hand on the platform rail with your palm down or up and hit a lat pull of choice, whether it be bicep or tricep. You can see my knees are kind of like on the carriage, right? That's not what I'm trying to say. My left knee is in the rail, and my right knee is kind of gripping the center of my carriage. My butt is back towards my heels. And my right hand can be really wherever. And I'm pulling in with just my left arm. Awesome, everybody. Let's go 10 seconds and you're gonna hold it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Squeeze that lat and that bicep, shoulders down away from the ears. You go back to full range. In 3, 2, back to full range. Yes. 20 seconds. You're gonna put your mat over here. We're gonna do that reverse tailbone, but it's not really a tailbone either. It's like a reverse fly on your knees. In 8, remember it's very small. Kind of mimics the tailbone angel, reverse tailbone angel that we do on the megas. In 3, 2, but one arm, obviously, right? So take your mat where you had it on that one side, directly over to the same side, or the same position on the other. Right hand, left hand is gonna be on the ground. Right hand, corner edge of the carriage. You've got a beach ball, rounded shaped arm, and you're just gonna open that right arm a little, close it a little. Not much going on here besides this. Open a little with the back of the right shoulder close. Scoot to the left to make it easier, scoot to the right to make it harder. But we're not bending and straightening the right elbow. We're just opening this rounded arm out and then closing a little bit. Really, it's like a pulse. Any kneeling position that feels best for you. You can see my knees are wide. You can even be in a plank while you do this, but no thanks. No thanks. Just really focus on the back of that right shoulder. Now we're gonna hold the right arm out to the side in 10 seconds. Be aware of your right wrist. Keep it as straight and strong as you can. In 3, 2, hold it out for me. In 4, you go back to full range. 3, 2, back to full range. Yeah, now we're gonna face the same direction. We got that one arm side lat pull in. If you don't have the back bar, you know what you're doing. Knees on the carriage, right hand on the bar. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Knees on the carriage, right hand on that back bar. Your elbow goes wide. You can see my elbow this time, right? You pull yourself in, you extend it out, okay? Get cozy. I know it's not the comfiest position on that carriage, so do whatever you need to do. Butt towards the heels, as you can see mine are. Just keep that right wrist straight and strong. And really squeeze that elbow into your side. Last arm move, guys, and we're going to go into some finishing core. 3 minutes of finishing core. You're out the door. Kind of like the same pattern we started with. 3 times through. You're going to go reverse wheel this time, so at the back facing the front. Reverse saw, reverse wheel, reverse saw, reverse wheel, reverse saw. No super crunch. We're going to finish with a bear pike to plank combo. Okay? Don't worry if you didn't get that. big 4, you're gonna hold it up. 3, 2, hold it up, big sweep. Hold it, shoulders down, back to full range in 4, 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. 1 black will be easier, guys. 0 springs at the front will be harder. Reverse wheel. Knees on the front platform, hands on the carriage. We're there in 10. Reverse wheel, everybody, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 black, 0 springs harder. You're at the front facing the back. Hands on the carriage, knees on your front platform. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. We've got 30 seconds here. 30 seconds in an elbow saw. We do that 3 times, and then we'll finish technically in our first, well, not really our first plank of the day, but center ab plank of the day for a bear pike to plank. Elbows are gonna drop down in 3, 2, let's go. Same thing on the elbows and knees. Just the elbow shift forward, just the elbow shift back. Keep that little tug of the tail. Relax the legs. You're going back up to hands in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hands and knees. Second set, wheel, let's go. "20 seconds, back to the elbows. You got 15, guys. In 4, 3, 2, elbows down, saw, let's go. 1 more set. Then we finish in a bear pike to plank combo for your last minute of class, guys. You're almost there. In 10, up to the hands. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hands and knees. Look towards that back platform. 20 seconds, everybody. Elbows down one more time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Elbows and knees, 30 seconds, and you're on your hands and toes. It's a pike to plank bear combo right here. Last minute of class. In 15, hands up, toes up. In 10, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. You could have your feet on the ground or the platform. 1 pike to plank, 1 bear. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Pike the hips up, extend it out, bend the knees in, kick the legs out. Just alternate. Yes, 40 seconds, you let it all go. Heels high. Last 30. Good, guys. Last 20 seconds. You're done. You got 15. Nice. Last 10. Right to the end. Right to the end. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fall over. You guys are awesome. See you again soon.